The Killing of a Sacred Deer is an odd and surreal film. That is a loose adaptation of the Greek tragedy of Iphigenia at Aulis. The film's narrative follows the relationship between a surgeon and a teenager named Martin, after the untimely death of Martin's father in an operation that the surgeon was performing. Throughout the film, we see the relationship between the two grow little by little until the surgeon's kid begin to grow severely ill and lose the function of their lower body. We later find out that Martin is responsible for this and that he's only doing this to his family because the surgeon was drunk when performing the surgery that killed his father. The surgeon also finds out that the only way to prevent his family from dying is to kill one of them. Martin is trying to get the surgeon to admit his guilt and take responsibility for his actions, which he doesn't, as he doesn't even have the guts to accept his punishment by killing one of his loved ones. He instead puts a bag over his head and spins in a circle to remove whatever guilt he would have felt, as he wouldn't have chosen who died. The film ends with this act of cowardice, and after he goes through with his punishment, his life is returned. The film is an adaptation of the Greek myth Iphigenia in Aulis, the reason for in which Agamemnon accidentally killed a sacred deer that belonged to Artemis, and she requires blood in return. Iphigenia is told she'll be married off to Achilles, but instead, the marriage is a sham to hide her murder. This is essentially the plot of Lanthimos' movie. So in the end, the killing of a sacred deer is about one man's inability to take responsibility for his actions. Do you agree with my explanation of the killing of a sacred deer? Comment down below if you do or don't. Also, what are your thoughts on the film itself?